Hello, and welcome back, subscribers, to another Sunday speed paint. Forgive me if I sound nasally. I've been fighting off a nasal infection for the past week, but of some news, there's going to be some changes to the channel that I was not expecting to do, but for 2021, here's what's going on. I won't be making any animation memes or anything that involves any music that is not copyright free. Reason being is with news that has just popped up a few days ago of the DMCA strike leading to jail time. A video I would highly recommend is Going to Jail for DMCA Strike by Penguin Z0 and various other YouTubers who have been discussing this in more detail. I don't think that they understand just how badly, especially with the way 2020 has migrated to online, this is going to drastically impact those who make a living off of making music remixes or in general having these music kind of things for animation meme community members. But of a slightly lighter note for my channel, since I'm not making a living off of this is pushing me in the direction that I suppose I needed for a while now. I've needed to kind of push myself forward by making my story times and my speed paints of a much higher quality for you guys so that you guys can enjoy what I have and actually get to see the progress behind me making my webtoons more official every day. Moving on to the speed paint for today, I thought that I would just kind of share with you guys a few of my plans for the starting months of 2021. I want to be able to make speed paints of course, my 100 OCs and many other fan art illustrations to practice and share with you guys what I have been learning as I've become more comfortable with making these videos, as well as also the shift where I went from back in 2019 only playing music and being a little scared to share my voice and comments with you guys in these speed paints because I thought it would either be a distraction or boring and you guys wouldn't enjoy the videos as much. As with 2021, I want to share more with you guys of me talking and be more open and be able to let out this creative kind of flow that I have that might be different from others around me. One of the things that I wanted to share with you guys is that no two people will have the same experience journey or be able to make the same things. One of the fun examples I thought was back to my school, where we would all learn different ways, and I wish I would have learned this sooner, but with group activities, there were 3 types, and I took a test to see if I was a visual, kinesthetic, or auditory learner. This means that for myself, I was a visual learner where I would see something like flashcards or notes in front of me and that helped me out the best. I couldn't remember things as well with auditory because that was my weakest, meaning if somebody were to tell me verbal directions, it was harder for me to grasp that. I'd forget parts of what they'd say and it would be jumbled up in my head, and when I tried to say it back again, I couldn't because it was my weakest. And kinesthetic was in the middle where if I did something hands-on and it was a partial visual for me, I could understand it and grasp it. This with artwork and school was a mixed struggle for me because group projects, we had so many people trying to share their way of how they learned and trying to teach it to me didn't always click. I would write differently because I was left-handed, or I would see things differently because one of the things that I also had, which not many people know, is dyslexia, which is where when I look at something in a book or on a packet, sometimes the words will literally be flipped around, backwards, jumbled up, you name it. I had a hard time with this when it came to reading out loud because scripts as well are not my strong suit. I may have the visual in front of me and I know what I'm seeing, but it adds an extra struggle for me, so that's why sometimes my videos are loose scripts, because I will read something and it's helpful, but if I say it word for word, sometimes it might read my script a little off and I have to retake the audio for the 3rd time in a row. But I don't know if you guys would enjoy more of the loose scripts or more of me taking my time with the scripts and trying to actually read it word for word. So for 2021, let me know what you guys think about that as well, because I want to try to improve the quality of the videos since you guys are gonna be hearing me more often with my story times that I've been planning for a while now, as well as also my Sunday speed paints, making my 100 characters, making fan artwork for things that I have been afraid to branch out and do. And something that I also wanted to share is that I'm still keeping the doing things with little to no budget and big ambition mindset, because something I think as channels grow and they get larger numbers, they forget that there are people behind those numbers. There are people who are willing to support you. There are families or friends, strangers, you name it, who out of all of the content out there, they come to your channel or your social media based platform because of what you make, and your personality that you guys share is something that is, when I started making my channel, I wasn't sure exactly if you guys would like how I talk or part of who I am being put into my videos, and I want to be more confident as 2021 approaches, because I want to do things my way and share with you guys the journey. And for those of you who choose to join, thank you so much. I honestly can't thank you guys enough, and that's something I want to keep as time goes forward, a mindset of you guys are not just numbers to me. You guys are people, you guys are supporters, you guys are fans, friends, or strangers. Thank you all so much. And of course, if you're not already part of the Subscribbler Squad, please consider putting your paws to that subscribe button for weekly notifications. And thank you for watching, Subscribblers. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!